Welcome, everybody, back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece, episodes 127 and 128. What happened last time?
Last time we had an epic fight between Crocodile and Luffy, and it finally rained again. Mm-hmm. And everyone stopped fighting.
And it was probably one of the we haven't seen all of it. We're only 100 episodes in, but that's like top 10 episodes ever type stuff that happened last time. It was incredible. We were speechless, except we talked for an extra 15 minutes afterwards. Go check out that reaction. Go check out Patreon to get 2 weeks ahead of uncuts and 1 week ahead on unedited reactions. We hope you guys enjoyed this most of all. Let's get right into this episode.
It's a good thing that they were able to evacuate all of the civilians.
Which side is this thumb? So many people died for fucking nothing.
Everyone be quiet.
I like how they say people fell in the rebellion and it's Pell's statue. Chaka.
I made the wrong call. I'm sorry.
Just the right guy for the job.
Oh. He's lucky he found that one kid that knows what's going on. It would have been funnier if he was still in the vivi disguise. Oh, he has no idea. I like how they all know. How did you describe that?
The 300 people bleeding out but not quite yet dead, just waiting for this explanation before people have the wherewithal to save their lives.
How did she get her shoes back? Didn't she not have shoes?
She put them on him at the door. She took them off before she went to save the world. How did she get her shoes?
No, you're just bleeding out from your internal injuries.
Where's Nico Robin?
I guess they left.
Hey, Your Grace, weren't you crucified today? How are you carrying Luffy when you were crucified this morning?
He did get Nico Robin out. Give us a feast like you promised.
I hope everybody's got their their rain catcher things out.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll probably rain a lot more often now. Oh.
They're all acting cool. This loser.
Oh, did Smoker go and get permission to arrest Crocodile?
Definitely. Nice.
Oh, karoo. The poor gun dog.
Don't let this guy get away. He was kind of cool in the fight, but he killed so many fucking people.
Yeah. Oh, lashes. Imagine just how dumb. Yeah. How terrible you'd feel.
W.
Mm-hmm. This might be one of the last times we see that. Whoa.
Is he talking to Nico Robin?
It sounded like her. Whoa. Hmm. Oh. Letting him go. They saved potentially the entire world, honestly, if Crocodile had got his hands on that crazy weapon. Oh my god, that's crazy that some kids have been alive that have never seen the rain. Like that little girl probably never saw the rain before. Oh my god.
Did he not get taken out by the sandstorm? Lucky.
Mm-hmm. Everyone gets water poisoning. They're like, I'm so dehydrated. I like how she's in there with them.
Well, you can. He's alive.
I don't want them to leave already.
I don't want them to leave either. It's a really exhausting day for me, if I'm being completely honest. That was so messed up. Ah, you're good, kid. Don't worry your head too much about it.
The guy's just watching all of it. We're gonna give you credit for something that you didn't do.
Take credit. Oh, yeah, that too. Because it came to light that they were using fucking dance powder the whole time, and it went under their nose.
Damn. What a
Shit.
badass
move. Hopefully it won't completely ruin his entire career, unless that's what he wants.
I think he'll be fine.
Smoker's so awesome. Wow.
Another banger of an episode.
Everybody learns the truth.
And I loved Cobra's speech where he's just like, yeah, this was literally all for nothing and it sucks, but we need to move on.
Yeah.
And, you know,
don't hate each other because this guy killed your friend or something. You guys are all basically, you know, bamboozled by this asshole. So it's neither of your fault that you guys were killing each other. So just put it behind you and let's focus on now, because we got rain and it's all going to be okay as long as there aren't these crazy grudges, which there probably will be, but hopefully not too bad.
I feel like a lot of it is just people feeling stupid that they got tricked so easily, that every decision that they thought that they were making was just pre-made and influenced for them ahead of time. And I was not expecting to like get so much from the Marines for like in this arc, you know?
Yeah.
Like even when they showed up, it was kind of like, okay, whatever. But just like the character growth and the fact like you can see how shady the Marines are. It's like the first thing is like they have the 7 warlords in the first place, which is just kind of, that's like already admitting that they're too weak to take down. And like now it's been proven that if one of the 7 warlords goes against them, they literally can't do anything to stop it. And then this like no-name gang of pirates, I mean they have a bounty on them, but you know, they're like new. They're like basically a bunch of kids compared to everyone else. And they come in and they take down one of the 7 warlords and save this entire nation, expose this whole plot. And they can't admit that to anyone. So instead they're like, good job on taking those guys down. We're going to promote you. We're going to give you a medal. And all you have to do is shut up and keep quiet. And don't tell everyone that these pirates... are
actually the good guys and didn't really do anything wrong.
And it's funny too, because in the it's the same as with Arlong Park. It's like they defeated Arlong and took down Arlong Park, and we're still like getting chased after, and we're the bad guys.
Yeah.
So it's like every interaction so far, but like previously it's like, you know, it was up for misinterpretation on the part of the Marines, but in this it's like very sinister because like Smoker is like I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they saved this country. And they're like, well, we're telling you that that's not what happened.
Yeah.
It just really shows how scummy they are. And I love Smoker and how he's so against it, and Tashigi, how she's just like
Feels
having
so
this whole crisis of
kind of like Kobe.
Yeah, I was thinking like when she was like I will or whatever at the end, it was really giving Kobe vibes.
Yeah.
Of like smarten up, find your own find your own sense of justice. And, like, go from there. And be find your own, like, moral compass or, like, sense of justice. And then become strong enough that you can hold to that. And, like, make the choice for yourself. Not because she feels like she got pushed into making the choices that she made. And that there wasn't any actual choices. It was so cool. And I love how he, like, Smoker just went out. It's like, where's he going? And then he went out. He got with this other Marine captain lady. And found the crocodile's boat where he was storing all the dance powder.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, Hina is her name. Like, they're calling her Miss Hina, or Hina-san, so I don't know if she's a captain as well. They always call him Captain Smoker. But they've been calling her Miss Hina. I don't know if I missed a time where they were calling her Captain Hina, but I'll assume she's a captain because she's obviously got her own ship, and she's, you know, a leader in her own. Maybe she just prefers to be called Miss or something. Oh, yeah.
I love how they're all in the same room. Like, Vivi's she instead of going to her old, like, bedroom or whatever, she's just in here with everyone else.
And Ingram tucks her in. That was cute.
It's so nice. And Koza's dad, just like, I knew it. It only took 3 years, but I knew that rain was gonna come back. And
watch when they leave. Wait, watch when they leave. They will. They'll come back, or they'll meet him again as we're like departing from Alabasta, and he'll be fat again. That'd be funny. Anyway, what?
I was just gonna say, and then it's like zooms out, and the place is just like this was like just kind of heartbreaking. It's like he wasn't even in just like like an abandoned town. It's like it was just a sand pit wasteland.
Yeah.
And like it will take so much work to get it back up and running, but I feel like Koza's gonna take that on because his dad came there in the first place when it was like basically just a sand pit before that they like brought water to. And, you know, built it up to what it was, so it can be like that again, I guess.
I want to talk about it more in the full-on discussion, but this is clearly like an evolution of the same idea as Cho-Cho the dog, and the mayor of that, whatever that town was, with Buggy and stuff like that, and then also obviously the Kaya Vivi parallels with Clawhador, fucking Karoo. Those parallel being like crocodile, all those parallels, we'll talk about a lot of that more, but it's just that the one with the dog specifically is the one that I was thinking of, and it's interesting to see the evolution of that idea here.
Very nice.
Great episode. W. Leave a like and subscribe. Is that the last one here? Nope. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's move on to the next one. So embarrassed.
Pulling out some stuff for him to stay. Oh, Chopper.
Chopper's so cute.
I'm glad Karoo's okay.
Yeah. Holy shit. We'll have the palace to get blown up.
Oh my god.
Concentration. I love Zorro. He's fucking sick. Okay.
Well, they're right there.
Luckily, there's no posters of them. Except for the back of Usopp's head. They're like, as he passed them, just like, wait!
Yeah. It's gone. Lucky. I don't remember any of that. Good drip.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know how much meat I could have been eating?
5 meals a day, that's perfect. Who are you? Terracotta? I see how they get down here in Alabasta. Keeping the bloodlines pure.
Whoa, look at that. Oh my god.
Oh my god. She's just loving the challenge. What if he grows?
Oh.
He grows to a giant size just to eat more? Lashes?
Why are you eating meat lashes?
Who let the dog in here? No, he's not a dog. Dogs can't ride supersonic ducks.
It's like, are these really the people that saved our country? Oh my god. I'm surprised they keep it, that they don't even eat the apple core. She's used to it by now.
Holy shit. They're like, we're gonna have some more problems. They're gonna do it. We're gonna have more problems than just drought. We're gonna have a famine here pretty quick. Aww.
So nice.
Yeah.
He's still skinny for once.
Yeah, right?
Aww.
What? Why would you tell him that?
What? Imagine how nice a bath would be after being just like covered in dust and sand for like a month. Why don't you guys have the wall to the ceiling?
What?
Any excuse me.
Just made a million berry.
Cobra, why are you looking? Your naked daughter was over there. What is the matter with you?
Improper timing. My apologies. Really?
I don't want them to go. They have posters
There's
of all
posters
of
for
them
everyone now. $100 million.
Oh, just for Zoro now.
Give us. Oh,
You want Vivi's?
Vivi and Karoo. We'll probably not see it again then. It was the last time when you said it was. God damn it.
And they already left.
What?
What?
He's a marine?
Excuse me?
Django is a marine?
What? Did all those little things take it away?
Probably.
Look at him go. Very nice. She's sad.
This is her first real girlfriend, other than Kaya, but they didn't really hang out with Kaya that much. And her sister, obviously.
Oh. What? Oh my god.
Oh, bad.
They'll be even more hyped up.
Now she's not. Look at her. Ingram's all being a worrywart, and normally she would,
Yeah.
crumble under that. But she's look at her. She's saying everything's gonna be okay.
So nice.
Look at the character development.
So good. She's possessed. That's so sad.
Says he's your friend. He killed so many innocent people. I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive this guy for what he took part in.
Or did he move their ship?
Oh my god.
Great.
So that means is he past Rain Base then? Like north? North?
I wish she would.
I'm glad they invited her, but I don't think it's good for her to go. I mean, maybe it would, but...
Yeah, I wish she would.
I wish she would, too.
I really like her. Get off our boat.
Saved it from the Marines.
Mm-hmm. You're definitely our friend.
You guys really just forgot what he did. I guess they didn't see it, but it was pretty fucking horrific what he did. I mean, I get nobody's hands are really clean. That's the, you know, but like, come on. He recently committed like a serious war crime.
No. I love how the three of them just get carried away by anything. Oh boy.
Oh boy. This show's so goddamn good. I gotta say, I really love watching it in this setup.
Yeah?
I really do. I can't lie. Let us know if you guys like this setup or the other one better. Wow, what an episode.
That was a good episode. I really like that. I really like seeing Vivi's character development.
Yeah, big,
I don't
so
think she's
subtle
gonna go
too.
with them, but I love it. Yeah.
So subtle, like the whole thing about her being a worrywart. If you weren't thinking about her being a worrywart the whole time, and like I think they mentioned it one time. Like
I think they mentioned it a couple times.
I think they pointed it out, like she had been doing it, but I think they called her a worrywart, like maybe once or twice, but they didn't spell it out like this in this scene. You know.
There's something wrong with her. She's just...
But yeah, the fact that she is
calm.
acting different is so... Because you expect her to be crying or really worried or like something like that because they're not showing her face in the scene at the start. Like they cut to her close up or whatever, and then it's like you see just the side of her cheek, and she's looking. Is more focused on Ingram, or not there, but previously. Anyway, yeah, it's just that's good subtle character development. The fact that like if Ingram pointed it out, like, oh, you're normally so, you know, worried, like, why, you know, or whatever. Like I just really like how they kept it kind of on the down low, but obvious if you were really paying attention. You know, I love that. I love Vivi's.
I loved them. Like,
he kind of pointed it out.
Yeah,
so.
I love them eating all of the food. That was so funny. And they're just destroying, and how all the guards are like just disturbed,
horrified, and then
they're like,
kind of get down with it.
Then they're having a good time towards the end. Why was Cobra spying on his naked daughter?
Well, you got to remember, Japan, they don't. Well, that's not where I was going with it. Japan, that's not where I was going with it. Japan, you know, they don't care as much. It's like how the whole thing when you're growing up, you hear like, oh, in Europe they don't wear swimsuits or whatever. It's similar shit here. Like they.
I mean, they were clearly spying.
He wasn't looking at his daughter. He was looking at Nami.
I know.
I don't think Ingram was looking at Vivi either, but. I love Nami's unapologetic. What do you think about that? I love Nami's unapologetic.
That's so funny. She's just like any way to make money. I also love lashes.
Yeah, I was.
And you see Chopper is like doing his hiding
I didn't
thing.
see that. He's hiding half his body. Oh my god, I didn't see that. I wasn't looking there.
With
All the nosebleeds. Where's what?
Was Zorro there? I couldn't tell because he was like
Oh.
later in the bath.
No. He's not there. Zorro didn't even look.
Yeah,
That's
because
funny.
I was wondering, because I was like, did he just go back in the bath? Because when we go back, everyone else is like on the ground and Zorro's just like still in the bathtub, just like hanging
Just
out.
chilling.
Zorro's like, I can get that anytime I want. But I don't care. Because I have muscles. And who needs women when you have muscles?
Melorine. What is that? Is that maybe the next island?
I don't know. What was the context of that?
Oh, is that? Oh, maybe that's what one of Sanji's like nicknames for Nami.
I'm surprised Sanji was even able to get up after that and he didn't just explode.
Oh, he exploded. But yeah, I love that Zorro. Yeah, it's just chill. I love that too. It would have been so easy to make Zorro like a, just along for the ride or like more subtly kind of side eye, but still having a nosebleed. But the fact that he's so on his Sigma grind set right now that he did well, I mean, ever, and in that it's consistent as well. It shows consistent character writing. That I mean, we're more than 100 episodes in at this point. Which I know to One Piece fans is like almost nothing, but still, that's a lot of fucking time in a series. But that he also with Bon Clay doesn't get carried away either. He's like one of the guys kind of off to the side here.
I love it. I love how they all have their like different groups and different matchups that just all,
I love
like
it, yeah.
I love one of my favorite things is like Luffy and Usopp are like two peas in a pod 90% of the time, but when it's time for a fight, then Nami and Usopp are like the same, you know.
I love those pair ups. Like is such a we said this exact thing before, but like. And I know
just
people,
so good.
But like in Naruto as well, it's just like so much of it's just such a missed opportunity, and that's why people love the fillers in Naruto, is because that you do get those matchups, and that's like most of the argument to watching Naruto filler is that you actually get those
like
matchups.
what could be so easy to put into
like
the show.
Ino hanging out with Naruto, or Shino hanging out with fucking or not Kiba, but somebody else, whatever, Shikamaru. Things like that, and everybody's relationships kind of play out differently, and that's something that I love is just in the actual show itself, and like even small things like when they're riding on the ducks, and they're talking about the food. It's so simple, but when they're riding on the ducks, and then Luffy's just like, oh, you should have more of the alabasta dishes. They were so goddamn good, and then Sanji's like, yeah, I love them too. Like, it just, you don't need it. You don't need to write that,
Is this really Django?
Yeah.
How did he get there? What was his title? Because it said...
Django the Traitor.
How did that happen?
He left, I guess. He defected the fucking
But, like, why did
pirates.
the Marines let him join?
Because he's a super powerful hypnotist. Navy Headquarters Sergeant, Django the Traitor.
Damn.
You didn't notice that was him?
I did. I
did.
I didn't read like what it said. Like if it had some kind of explanation of like.
I guess
yeah.
He left after Kuro.
And I love that they're like best friends.
Control.
Apparently.
Yeah.
These
unlikely
two
matchup.
guys. Yeah. The least likely matchup.
But now Hina is kind of her whole thing is being set up to be pretty powerful because she's not only like on Smoker's level roughly. They're on a similar level. Who knows if she'll actually be on the same level? But she's got these two guys who are, Django's power is very, Django's power fitting into power scaling as the series is progressing is going to be very interesting because at the time that it was introduced, devil fruits were way less common and way less like they were really special, and his power might be more of, I mean, it kind of, if it's kind of like Miss Golden Week a little bit, like that kind of thing, where it's not a devil fruit, but it's like a devil fruit level ability almost.
Yeah, it's like in Pokemon, how you have like the things that just up your stats.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's not what I was thinking. But yeah, like it's ability on that level, but it's not, And it's like a mystical ability, like it's hypnotism, but it can alter the strength. Like it made Luffy strong enough when he was hypnotized to be able to lift up half a ship and break it in half or something.
Yeah.
Like insane level shit. So whether or not those feats will fit, I mean, they very well could. Oda obviously he's removing. We talked about before. He removed all possible limitations for himself with devil fruits being able to be consumed by objects. So you know, he could keep Django just as he was, or it could be scaled back a little bit to fit more with like the logic that is kind of has been established in the same way that like the fights that we saw with Buggy and Zorro and Nami, or not Nami, but Kabaji, all that shit, like it does, like it would fit perfectly fine. There's nothing actually wrong with it or inconsistent with the story, but like the way that Oda is handling fights and presenting them has kind of evolved since mid sort of, I guess, Whiskey Peak, Drum Island, I'd say. But even as far as like Arlong Park, it's kind of evolved. Or even Dawn Creek, I think, is what the real turning point was, when it kind of switched to more like shonen-y style than more gag oriented. Although there's still elements, there's always still going to be elements of that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they killed all these people as well.
Yeah, that is quite horrific.
It's pretty brutal.
They're like, wow, they're out there for a while. They're just having a dance party amongst all these dead bodies.
Yeah, they don't fuck around. And yeah, so Hina here is being set up to be kind of a force
She's
to be
really
reckoned
reminding me, even like with her outfit, she's reminding me of
Olivier from Fullmetal Alchemist.
No,
another Fullmetal Alchemist kind of parallel. I'm saying that. You can say whatever you want.
I'm thinking of, what's her name from Code Geass?
Oh, Cornelia?
Yeah, Cornelia.
Yeah. Yeah. And Full Body himself, actually, also, he's getting kind of jacked. They kind of leveled him up. He looks a lot more substantial as a man, you know? Rather than just like a twink dude wearing a suit. He's kind of, you know, living up to his
got some style. Did they switch pants? Because, like... I don't know, or I mean maybe not, but it's just funny that he's like a blue shirt and like crazy pants, and then he's got a crazy shirt and blue pants.
I think it's just showing their duo.
How they're so like they really round each other out really good. Yeah,
it's funny with Full Body because like with Captain Morgan, like the whole cyberization, but like cyberization. Yeah, cyber, you know, enhancement, body enhancements. It's like Morgan had the jaw because he was like actually, you know, fronting, and he wasn't actually, that's right, he had the axe hand and whatever. And he wasn't actually as strong as he gave off. But and he was obviously hiding this fake thing. And with Full Body as well, it's the same kind of thing where he was like this weak loser, but he needed these like brass knuckles in order to like kind of be on somebody's level, similar thing. But now he's actually becoming stronger, and it's becoming more of a tool rather than, you know, intimidation or like sort of a false level up type enhancement. Anyway,
really good episode.
Really good episode, I think.
They're just getting the phone call. How do you get the number for the palace? Where's their phone book?
I mean, they were in control of this whole nation for like years, so.
That's true. Yeah. Good episode.
W. See you guys in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.